Alright guys, wetin dey happen for dis country na movie o. My people, wahala don land again for Abuja. As Justice James Omotosho don drop heavy judgment wey shake everywhere. They don reject Nnamdi Kanu no case submission and order am say he must defend himself for court. Dis one don scatter social media, scatter Abuja and scatter even Southeast join. Make una sit down, I go break am down well. Thank you. This one na Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. For those who might not know the full story, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been in the custody of the Department of State Service since June 2021 after his controversial arrest and extraordinary rendition from Kenya. Since then, Nnamdi Kanu has faced multiple charges bordering on terrorism, incitement, and running an unlawful group. His lawyers have repeatedly argued that the charges are politically motivated and that the government has no concrete evidence against him. In recent months, concerns have grown about Kanu's health. His legal team and family members have raised alarms, insisting that he needs independent medical attention outside DSS custody. Several motions have been filed demanding his release or at least a hospital transfer, but the courts have constantly refused. Against this background, Kanu's lawyers filed what is called a no-case submission, asking the court to dismiss the charges, claiming that the prosecution has failed to prove anything substantial against him. However, earlier today in Abuja, Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court dismissed that no-case submission, and this one shocked everybody. The judge ruled that there is enough evidence for the trial to continue and therefore ordered Nnamdi Kanu to open his defense. This ruling was a shock to many, who had expected the court to throw out the case given the alleged weak evidence presented by the federal government. Instead, the court insisted that the IPOB leader must stand trial and defend himself on the charges brought forward. The next phase of the case has now been fixed for October 8th, when Kanu will be expected to begin his defense officially. That date is already being marked as one of the most important in Nigeria's political and judiciary calendar this year. The ruling has triggered immediate reactions across the country. Supporters of IPOB and Biafra TVs are furious, describing the judgment as a miscarriage of justice. Many accuse the Nigerian judiciary of dancing to the tone of Aso Rock and using the court to silence political opponents. Social media is already on fire with hashtags like Free Nnamdi Kanu Now and hashtag Justice for Nnamdi Kanu. Trending among Biafrans in the diaspora in the Southeast, tension is rising, with reports that groups are planning massive protests if Kanu is not granted fair treatment. On the other hand, some government supporters and pro-federal commentators are quietly celebrating the ruling with this emoji, whatever, on social media, emoji laughing face on social media. So they believe the decision strengthens the federal government case and prove that the legal process is still active. But the divide between the two sides is growing sharper. And once again, Nigeria finds itself at the edge of another political storm. This ruling carries heavy implications. First, it means Kanu will remain in DSS custody for the feasible future, raising new concerns about his health and welfare. Second, it shows that the courts are not yet ready to let him go, despite international calls for justice. Observers warn that if the trial is not handled carefully, it could inflame tensions in the southeast and increase agitation for Biafra across the diaspora. International human rights organizations may also intensify their screening of Nigeria, putting more pressure on President Tinubu's administration. So my people, na the heavy tori when they grant with this. Justice Omotosho don't talk say Nnamdi Kanu must defend himself, and the trial go continue from October 8th. As a matter day, some people they appeal, but for Biafrans, it be like another heartbreak. Wetin una think? Na justice we dey see, or na politics then they play with Nnamdi Kanu life? Abeg, drop your comment for below, share the video, and subscribe make una no miss any updates. Abeg, na so we go dey break am down for now how the matter dey be. Thank you for stopping by, and bye for now.